When I was 15, I was put into the machining trade, which I hated. I couldn't machine, I tried and it didn't work. So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll go up to Bryant May and see if they've got anything going. So I went up to Bryant May and lo and behold, I stayed there for nearly 30 years on and off. And I loved it. Bryant May's Matches is gone now. It's a block of flats, but the history is still there, you know. It was hard work for a little pay. I mean, when I first left school, my pay there was over just £3 a week, and that had been at 7:15 till 5. But then they changed the rules round a bit. It was 7:15 till 4, and Fridays it was half day. So we come home after Fridays on a half day. I was a machine operator. I operated when the matches, they were called splints, come down. I made sure they were all straight in the boxes, the inners and the outers. The inners was what the matches was in, and the outers was what went onto them. They closed. And then I've done packing. I've done the whole lot. I've even fed the machine with the splints to go in the compo. Yeah, the machines was 20 foot tall and 60 feet long. And it took an hour for the matches to dry. And sometimes I used to catch light in the summer when it was really hot, the safety matches. And people used to see the fire and call the fire brigade, but little did they know we already had our own fire brigade. They had to, because the matches used to go up a lot, because we had these safety matches and the swan vesters, and the swans was the other side of where we worked, you know. But I enjoyed working there, you know. It was good. We used to have a sing-song, sing while we were working, you know. Especially if the machine wasn't working, they used to put you on a bench to put the matches into boxes, you know. And we used to have a real good time. There was about 3,000 people worked there. Because you had the, you know, you had the different floors. You had where they made the boxes, right? And then where they packed them. And you had the guys that used to take them to the lorries and put them on the lorries to go away. And you had the men that used to do the logs before they become matches. It was, you know, there was a lot of employers there. We had a cafeteria in the building. We had lunch. We used to have a tea break in the morning, tea break in the afternoon. You could have a roll. You could buy a roll and a cup of tea, which we used to, or you used to take your own lunch in, you know. But I enjoyed it. I loved it. And we had a sports club. I used to love swimming. I was a very good swimmer. Oh, I had some friends. We used to go on holiday together, you know. We used to have weeks away and that, you know, 3 of the girls and me. But, yeah, I used to get on with everybody. Mind you, I had a lot of little factories around and that, you know, that employ people with biscuit factories and things like that, which are all gone now. There's not much industrial place for us around here now. It's all gone. Oh, it was the lovely market, not like it is today. I mean, we had 8 butchers, got none now. The only butchers we've got, if you go over the other side of Roman Road, and there's 2 down there, but we had 8 down here, butchers and everything. It's nothing for us anymore. You know, the stalls are not the same where we used to have, fruit stalls and that, you know. You've got a couple, but not like it used to be. It used to be lovely. You get everything you wanted. You come down and you get everything you wanted. You didn't have to search, you knew just where to go. My mum, and when we finished our shopping when I was getting older, we used to go and have a drink at dinner time. I used to have a shandy, Mum used to drink a brown ale, you know. But it was not often, it was only about once or twice a week. You couldn't afford to drink like, in them days like they do now. And it wasn't so much money it is now. That was really good when I was youngster, about 10 or 11. And you used to go down the canals, you see the barges with the horses walking down the road. My grandfather's family were watermen, you know. And when they come to tunnels, have you heard about the legging? Well, when they went through a tunnel, they let the horse go over the road. One of them take it up on the road over the other side. And what they'd do, they'd put their feet on the wall and leg it along till it come out the tunnel. And that's what they call legging. That was the old way of getting a boat through the tunnel.